Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome to part 14 of my Morathi campaign in Total War Warhammer 2. I must apologise before we start. Papa Nurgle has seen fit to bless me with one of his pestilent ailments. All hail Papa Nurgle. Thank you, Papa Nurgle, it's very kind of you. So I'm oozing a little bit. So I apologise if I sound a bit stuffy, because that's why. So moving swiftly on, so we've taken out most of the Forgebound. The only thing they've got left is a floating pleasure palace in this sort of little, what's that, like a fjord or something? Anyway, they're sat there not doing very much because they can't. They're basically screwed. And Selveth, who has managed to capture Karond Kar, the last city of the Forgebound, is now planning a little excursion to Norska to do a little bit of raiding. Some light piratical activity might well occur. So that's all that to look forward to. She might stop off at this fell cargo along the way, so there you go, that could be exciting. Have to dodge the whirlpool, but that's fine. Who else? Oh yes, of course, Azaric. Azaric here is he's a bit, well, he's a little bit unhappy. Yeah, so we sent him off. Where is the event here? Oh yeah, Sun of Sea. There we go. So we sent Azaric off to explore the underworld sea without a torch, basically, and hopefully that will then make him realise actually having a dead sister isn't all that bad. And Morathi got a nice new rod, so you know everyone's happy apart from obviously Azaric and his sister, but who cares about them? So he's going to suffer a little bit of attrition next turn, but he'll get over that. He'll be fine. And Morathi is, of course, still...
I watch from the shadows.
She does, she often does. She's still standing, lying in the sand against the High Elves. The massed ranks of High Elves have thrown themselves time and time again in Torrent Rock, but we will not be moved because I need the gold mine, basically. And Admiral Hextarian is going to help me with this. He's currently experienced rough seas, so we're going to try and get him out of there next turn, but at the moment he's suffering a little bit, but he'll be fine. And he can come and support Morathi, and as soon as we can, we're going to get Azaric down from the Broken Lands. Is that what this place is called? Yep, the Broken Lands. We're going to bring him back down, and he's going to join up with Morathi, and we're going to start taking the battle to the High Elves. Yes! Oh yes, and the big fat mafia frog is currently fairly happy with us, so there's a win. I'm even thinking maybe not building walls in these settlements because I might not need it, which is an odd feeling. I usually need walls, but you know what? I might pass it up on some of these because I just don't think I do need them. But we've got some money to spend. What do I fancy? I mean, Titan Peaks is pretty good. Pretty happy with that. We've got quite a few slaves here as well. So look at our slave levels. Yeah, so Titan Peaks currently has 8,227, 47% of the possible total slave, which is nice, but need more slaves. And I think I'm also going to get the Broken Lands is going to get some more slaves as well. But currently, I need to work on the public order there. So Selveth is going to have to put off her crews until we've cheered everyone up there. Maybe we can cheer them up the same way we cheered Azaric up by sending them into the underground sea. That seems to work quite well. Okay, what about here? Well, I don't. I'm not too.
Cease your provocations.
I won't cease my provocations. Let's build a marble quarry there. Do I want to upgrade one of these? What we got? The Twisted Glade. Yes, we'll upgrade that. And let's upgrade to the Guildhall. So that those who cannot find strength to be free will have freedom taken from them by those who can. Ooh. Do I want a growth building there? I could probably live without it, to be honest. Otherwise, I'm fairly happy with all that. We are going to get a rebellion in the Broken Lands next turn, but be fine. We'll just kill them, and it'll all be good. Tressa has been she's been stealing technology from the Eagle Gate, and she succeeded yet again. So we go. We've got a 30% technology research rate increase. That's going to be good. And I think what I'm going to do is I want to get the recruit convicts. So I'm going to go for pressed into servitude. Society's detritus may yet find gainful employment in the service of the state. There we go. How very socialist of them. I never thought the Dark Elves were socialists, but there we go. Kaelin, let's move.
Malicious deeds await.
Let's move them up there. A commandment available. Tax rate? Sure. Oh, actually, do I? No. Public order. I want public order just to try and keep everyone. Yeah, let's do that. Public order. We've got imminent rebellion. Yes, we've got unassigned skill point Tresser. Let's go for specialist. We've got 2 skill points. Let's go for double specialist. An expert in their craft. This hero knows all the mistakes that can be made and how best to avoid making them. That's going to increase our success chance by 3% and hero action cost reduction by 20%. That's quite nice. Let's go to next turn. Let's see what happens. We have got a rebellion, but that was expected. I see the greenskins are still around. They're probably still fighting the dwarves. I really want to see what's going on in the old world. High elves wandering around. Malekith continuing his campaign. Are they still at war with the Hmong? I think they are. I don't think it'd be difficult to finish them off, Malekith. Oh no, Tresser's been wounded. Rubbish. Tyra Banks, maybe? And looks like Exotel and the Vampire Coast have gone to war. And the Greenskin Rebels have thrown themselves at that city and died. Where are we? Yeah, the Temple of Adioth keeps rebelling. It's owned by Malekith, but the Chaos Corruption caused by Morathi is taking its toll and reducing the public order, and the Chaos factions keep spawning, and I'm hoping that what they're going to do is raise it, because then I can come and I can resettle it, but so far that's yet to happen. The Chaos forces just die, so that's disappointing. Okay, let's... Oh, you're currently that. Okay, let's move you over here. That's better. There we go. You're just in range, aren't you? We move you down there. You're not getting corruption. We can set you to dread expansion, and then you're in range to support Morathi, and also we're out of the attrition. That's good. I do need to also do Morathi's mission over there, so that's something I do want to do. And we've got the rebel army here. It's not too bad actually. Some harpies and all that kind of stuff. That's fine. Let's go. Can we just wipe that out? Yeah, we can just auto-resolve that one. Don't kill any... Right, save it, just in case they kill you, my units. They didn't. Okay, that's fine. Then we can take some slaves. Selveth is very...
Untouchable, undefeatable.
Angry.
For Nagaroth, for victory.
There we go. Easy peasy, and even more slaves. Very nice.
Power grows. Hateful bidding.
Can we just rush you in there? Because the public order is probably going to be very useful. There we go. Plus 22. That's not bad at all. Right. I mean, I quite like Selveth as sort of like a monstrous killer. So we're going to go for Woundmaker. She's got Armour of Fortune, Blade of Ruin, Talisman of Endurance, Strength. Okay, that's looking all good. I quite like that. I do want the Slave Trader's Palace now. Interesting. I do kind of want that, but on the other hand, I also need the Public Order Building, and I think the Public Order Building is a bit more important at this current moment. So we're going to do that. I'm going to leave Azarik in there just for the moment. I'm going to upgrade that, and I'm going to... You know what? I would like another Sorceress, so let's go for the Sorceress's Abode. Right, anything interesting over here? No, not really. Nothing we can do there. Everyone's happy. It's just kind of... I mean, we could go after... We could wipe out the Forgebound. Potentially, but I'm... No, I'm not feeling that at the moment. I'm not going to do that. Kaylin, you can... Can you just like... There's no walls damage. What about here? Settlement does not have walls. Are you sure it doesn't have walls?
Speaker of secrets.
You can't wound. You could hinder replenishment. Go and do that. That's about the only thing you can do.
Have I displeased Cain?
And you failed. Good job.
Death hag ready.
But you do have an unassigned skill point, so it's not all bad. Do replenish troop damage. I think we can use her to damage the walls. I'll make our invasion of Ulthuan, when it does finally happen, a little bit speedier. Assuming she survives. Oh yes, we've got Kagharosh. He's heading up to cheer up Azric, and by cheer up I mean he's going to stand by him and make, you know, throat-cutting signs at him to make him a little bit more loyal. I mean, we do have... Oh, hitting Fortress of the Damned. Is he's right, he's hit it and then ran away. Why are you doing that? Would it be a good idea to take it? I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. Just a thought. That's it. Come in close so I can kill you. Hydra blood. Oh, no, failed. Come on, guys, get your act together. Jeez. Okay, ambush. I discovered that's fine. Okay, can we wipe out this guy here?
I approve of these dark deeds. Pulling
Yes,
back.
we can. Boop. That sunk him. We can take some slaves as well. And that should be the Forge Bound is now destroyed. Lovely. That's good. And Azric is a good sea captain. He knows more than larboard and starboard. Good. That's good to hear.
Murderous lord.
Let's pop him back in there. Keep the public order coming up. And let's get the Dark Hold there as well. The monoliths. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Keep
Corruption of the vilest sort.
Kagharosh coming up. Come on, guys. Put your back in. What defences have they got there? Like, bugger all. Look at that. Nothing. That should be easy. Okay, so that's good. Oh, can we upgrade? Ah, we can. Fab. Finally, we can upgrade the Dark Citadel. Going to definitely do that. That means we can get the next rack of the black stone walls. It's going to reduce our income, but give us some lovely public order and also improved tower projectiles. Fireballs. I totally want fireballs. Greater fireballs. Oh. Holy balls. Literally holy flaming balls.
Dread Commander.
Okay, it looks like Elamaya has managed to skill up. What do I want to give Elamaya? Well, it has to be done, doesn't it? Put a shade so she can drop some shade just like her big sister Morathi. Probably won't do as much damage, but you know what? Still pretty good. Morathi has got lightning strike, so technically, could we? Are they behind? Yeah, they're behind. Wait, no, that's an agent. If one of these armies comes close enough, I can sneak out and like lightning strike it. And that would be pretty good. Kaylin has not moved. Can you assassinate that guy? You can't.
Such terrible concoctions.
Yeah, sure.
Ready.
What about here? Hinder replenishment?
They shall
Yeah.
know my rage.
Success. Good job. Did you skill up from that? You
Disruptive, this
did. Lovely. Okay, you've got damage walls. Let's give you specialist then. Make your actions a bit cheaper and give you more success chance. We can't do anything there. I would quite like... To be honest, if anything manages to reach the Black Ark, it's probably screwed anyway, so I'm probably not going to worry too much about that. Azric has got a new skill point. He's got a missile weapon, so yeah, we could do that. Maybe give him a dark steed so he can move around a bit. Let's give him a dark steed. Maybe having a little ride around the glens will cheer him up. I doubt it, but maybe. So we've got some population surplus. I think we're doing quite well. I haven't seen anything else about chaos. I don't know whether... Obviously this game was started before the hotfix, but I added a mod that should have fixed it, but now the mod's gone and now the hotfix is here, and I don't know if that's screwed it up. So maybe chaos will come, maybe it won't, I don't know. Obviously Clan Moors is still around. I have tried starting a campaign as Queek in the Mortal Empires campaign. It is really hard, like ludicrously difficult. It does have a very hard start condition, but it is just very, very difficult. Comparatively, Krokgar starts in a lovely little isolated corner. Really, you don't even have to worry about walls. You can just go nuts. In, you know, for Lizardman, they often do go nuts and rampage. So.
Fear the dark.
A secured influence. Oh, and Azric has... And he's loyal again. He's cheered up. He's got over his... There are worse things than having a dead sister, aren't they, Azric? Right, what we got here? Okay, so we're getting 12 public order from military presence and 8 from characters. So actually, it's not too bad, but we do have a military crackdown as well, so there is that. We can upgrade it to the Den of Indulgence, and because of the special building, I think I'm going to go full slave income here. That's what I'm going to do. So all of my small buildings are going to have the first rank of the slave pens, because that increases income generated by per 100 slaves by 10, and income 10% as well. So if I have 3 of those, plus of course the upgraded one here, that's going to bring in a lot of cash. Plus this is basically going to be my cash cow. This province up here is probably going to be bringing in a lot of money.
Druki!
Fetcher has a skill point. Do I want to give her a Cauldron of Blood? I don't know. I mean, she's got... Because the Cauldron of Blood sort of makes her more of a support character, whereas at the moment she's more a melee fighter. Do I want to keep her as a melee fighter? I kind of think I do. Let's give her Fervour. Let's upgrade that. So she's now got 468 weapon damage. That's quite nice. What's the crossing looking like? Oh, yeah, there'll be a little bit of attrition there. Is that because of deep water? That's not good.
Definitely not.
Definitely not indeed. Yeah, maybe we'll hold off that for a minute. Do I want to get... I think I want to get Azric. Let's get him down here. Let's get him... Let's get him down...
The
we go here?
awaits. I will continue later.
He's going to take a little bit of attrition, but that's okay. That's okay. I think I'm going to sail him down the coast. So actually, Kakarosh, you can actually come back. You come back. Public order looking okay there. It's looking good there. We can upgrade to the House of Pleasure. And what a house it is. We've got some... Yeah, I could recruit some units here, couldn't I? Sabioth has got a skill point. I know someone was saying that why don't I level his missile power up? And yes, I know I should do that. But also I want him to be a bit of a scavenger. Oh. Alright, let's go Pierce. I mean, his missile damage is already quite high, so let's go for Deadeye. It's giving him more ammunition and less reload time. There we go.
I am Morathi.
You are indeed. Kaelin is hinder replenishment.
Creating havoc.
Success, good job, and you've got a skill point.
Destructive, this one.
Lovely stuff. Let's go for spread corruption. Spread even more of the stuff. We've got, yeah, it's slowly climbing there, so that's nice. We could get a sorceress here. Tough, disciplined, determined, cunning, or malicious and benevolent. I mean, what a choice, eh? I do quite like discipline, and maybe, I mean, Azarek,
Lord of Fear.
Azarek. Maybe you could use a sorceress, and maybe that's what we want to do. We want to get a sorceress, and I think I'm going to go for a fire sorceress. I think that's. Let's get disciplined. Let's get Viliosh.
My power is yours.
Thanks. It's very
Who
kind.
seeks my malice?
I do. Let's go for a fireball. I quite like that. The burning head is a great spell to have. So let's upgrade that. There we go. So now we can get her into Azarek's force, along with Kagharosh. They keep trying to assassinate poor old Kaelin, but so far she's okay. In fact, she's fortunate. She's got a hero self-defense chance, 5% of chance of wounding aggressors. Fortune favours the bold. Or is it the foolish? I mean, both, I guess. That would be... Why aren't they taking out that Mung? I mean, I don't think there's anything there. There's not a big garrison, is there? Maybe they're farming them for raiding income?
I am bidden not to destroy you. Consider yourself lucky.
You want a peace treaty? No. No, because you're currently at war with Malekith, and I want to keep I mean, you know, need to keep me boy on side, don't I? Really? Oh, dead again. I don't know. You just can't get the help these days.
Mother of the Druki.
Okie dokie. So let's go grab this. Boot monsters of the sea. The sea has given up a bloated corpse of a large monster that dwelled deep under the ocean. Crew are sent across to hazard upon the beast's rotting flesh, avoiding fleshy sumps and gas pockets. However, within its cavernous bowels, trinkets and treasures can be found. Even the decaying organs and bones of the creature will have some value, and gain the fleet status for such an infamous find. That's going to give us bonus experience and treasure. Pretty nice. So let's carry on. We can even go maybe grab this one as well. In fact, pop in there just for a little turn of replenishment. There we go. And you've got a skill point. You've got some Cold One Dread Knight. So let's go Night Lord. To buff those, got like 600 each. Jeez, that's quite expensive, isn't it?
My skills are yours.
Kaelin, can you kill like one of these guys? You've got a 29% chance, but a 15% chance of being wounded.
Concocting.
What about this guy?
Oathborn mages are weak.
Only a 10% chance.
Twisted beauty.
Okay, try and assassinate
Their
this guy.
doom is foretold.
You failed, but it was a good attempt. Nicely done.
I command the wind.
Viliosh, I think we're going to grab... Oh, let's get you over here.
Farewell.
Sail on your own little yacht. There you go. Whee, up you go. Lovely. And you're going to land over here. You're going to meet up with Kagharosh over here. Let's get you both down here. You've got a skill point as well. Let's go for Dance of Death. Maybe you two can, you know, dance together maybe. That might be quite nice. You can, maybe Kagharosh can show Viliosh a Dance of Death. And Viliosh can show him Burning Head.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Anywho, end turn. Ugh, so many high elves. Where have they all come from? They're supposed to be a dying race. Oh, are you? Are you hiding? Oh, you little shit. Okay, Tressa is back, ready for duty. An ambusher was discovered. Oh, we've spotted the ambusher, that's good.
Nagarothi sorceress.
Tressa, what can you do to him? You could block him, but that's not really that effective, so we probably won't bother with
Sorceress of Nagaroth.
You could try to wound this guy. You've only got a 5% chance of failure. Go for it.
Life is mine. I am triumphant.
Yeah, you took him out. Good job.
Your desire.
Kaelin there. Can you take out? You can't take out.
Witch
What about this?
elf
Can you?
priestess.
You could just hinder a plate. That's
Evil
not really
living.
that useful. Oh, you are.
I admire your darkness.
Let's move you over here, and then set you into dread. Expand. Oh, we can upgrade you as well. Let's get to the next
The
level.
mother.
Okay, so these guys, they've got a Flame Spire Phoenix, they've got an Eagle Bolt Thrower, they've got a bunch of Lothran Seaguard as per usual. They've got Sword Masters. Those guys will melt to our Bolt Throwers, and the Lothran Seaguard are slightly problematic because obviously with spears they're a bit nasty for our cav to hunt down.
Sorceress of Grond.
But I mean that's an easily winnable fight, and we've got our Black Ark to protect us. So let's get in there.
For the Druki.
Or they're going to fight, and it does look like they have a slight advantage on us. But I think this should be
For the
actually
Witch
a
King.
fairly easy battle.
I move.
Once again, facing off against the High Elves, they just keep coming, don't they?
Going now.
They just don't know when to stop.
Going now.
So Morathi's ranging ahead. Our army is mostly hidden. They've got a really sort of annoying sort of... There's sort of a ridge here, and that's stopping us from seeing the enemy, and they can't see. Oh, look, here comes an eagle. Run away.
Morathi moves.
Morathi's existence seems to be just being chased around by birds. Oh,
Indeed.
that was close. It's fine. We do have our... Jeez, do they take fire? Holy crap. We've got some Cold One Knights and our Cold One Chariot over on our right flank, and most of our force is over here. The enemy has got a Phoenix, they're quite nasty. We've got a lot of Lothran Seaguard, also quite nasty. And of course the Great Eagle that's currently chasing Morathi around. Where has it gone?
Forward. At once.
Oh, there it is. It's fine. Morathi's okay. She can sneak in. She's going to take a lot of fire though.
Feel my fury.
Going to drop a Pit of Shades. Take out that Lothran Seaguard unit. But oh, she's taken an absolute... Oh,
Going.
there's the Rod of Briar. It's doing quite a lot of damage as well. She's up to 78 kills so far, but she's taken a lot of fire. She's having to do some aerial acrobatics.
My rage.
Doing a soul steal there, draining some health. All while Morathi's doing this, the rest of our army's just chilling, laying back, just watching everything unfold. There we've got the Black Ark laying down some bombardment. That's done, you know, some damage. Although it didn't actually kill anyone by the looks of it. They all got up and just... Oh no, one died. We got one. Good job, guys. That was well worth having a Black Ark for. The Swordmaster of Hoeth advancing, but they're not the real problem. The real problem is the Lothran Seaguard, because they can outrange me, which is a bit problematic. Drop another Soul Steel, just getting health back. An invaluable spell, that Soul Steel really does help. But she's trying to use the what was it, the Lamentation of Despair, but it just seems to take a while to cast sometimes. Shadow of Anlek being dropped there. We got a nice Pit of Shades. That's a lot more dead. How many kills is she up to? 155. The Eagle is advancing on our cavalry. Going to drop down into the middle of it. Now, these cavalry are good against large units, which this guy is. So I'm not quite sure what the plan there is, apart from dying. I'm more than happy to watch it die. We do have some Swordmasters coming off the main force, but we've got chariots coming in. Apparently the trees are getting in the way. I mean, it does do quite a bit of damage. It does a fair amount of damage. Doesn't kill many, and we pull through. So they could have beaten that Great Eagle was just a devoured whole. The main line is now in range. We're opening fire on the Lothran Seaguard. They've come within range. I'm not quite sure why, but that works for me. But they didn't see me in time. But the Swordmasters, despite the fact they do have some missile resistance, are just getting, turned into pincushions as they advance. Oof, ouch. However, the Phoenix is... Oh! Holy jeez. That thing just melted a unit of Dark Shards in one shot. Swordmasters have reached the line, but I'm not sure they're going to do much damage, to be honest. Witch Elves have come out of the forest to engage the Phoenix. There are a few units reaching our lines, but not many. Most of them Lothran and Seaguard just opening fire from further away. We're getting the Hydra coming in there, just incinerating them. Our cavalry's in a bit of trouble. We've got Swordmasters of Hoeth and the Dragon Princes have come in. Dragon Princes are proving to be nasty customers. I mean, our cavalry should be okay, but unfortunately the chariots and at least one unit have gone out, although both units have gone. Now my cavalry is no longer under my control. I have no command over them. They are just doing whatever they want to do. I think they should be able to pull through here, but I might lose my chariots. At the same time, they're getting peppered with the Lothran Seaguard. I'm trying to deal with them using Morathi, but she's struggling because there's just so many of them. Our main line is now moving up. Our Witch Elves have engaged the Lothran Seaguard unit over here, and hopefully they don't get annihilated by their own missile units. No, the missile units are moving up, so that's fine. They can't do that right now. The Hydra is ranging ahead of the main force. I mean, there's nothing that can really do any damage to it, so it should be fine. It's going to eat some Lothran Seaguard. That's good. Cavalry is currently... Yeah, I think my chariot did retreat, but has come back. And my cold ones are currently trying to eat the prince. But they are taking fire. I need to stop that unit as quickly as possible because I can't control my cold ones to come and deal with it for me. Thankfully the Hydra is coming. Going to try and take out that unit. Morathi is flying around as well, but she's taking a bit of a beating. Taking a lot of damage there. However, most of the High Elf force is on the run, and what's left are the tattered remnants of some. We've got some Lothran Seaguard, a few there, but they are now within range of our Dark Shards, and they are not going to survive that encounter.
Courage has failed us. We are overcome.
Hydra just finishing off the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower by breathing fire all over it. And one of the good things about having your cavalry going out of control is at least you don't have to tell them to go and chase down the enemy units. They go and do it by themselves, so swings and roundabouts. Dragon Princes are mean. However, we have got a lot of money for doing that.
I have need of slaves.
slaves, some replenishment. That's all
New
good.
toys. Delightful. Ride, Solifet.
We've got an ogre blade for our trouble. The ogre blade was used by chaos dwarfs to tame the kingdoms amongst the mountains of Morn. How it came to the old world is a mystery.
Hag sorceress of
Okay, Morathi has a skill point, and I would quite like Blessed by Evil. Let's go with Blessed by Evil and Rally. Evil takes flight, blotting out the moon on blackened wings, calling us to the dance. Cooldown 20% to all spells, miscast base chance reduction, and some winds of magic reduction for all spells. So that's pretty good. Totally go with that. Let's get Morathi back into Tauren Rock to get some replenishment. Our Cold One Knights took a bit of a beating. The chariot, I wasn't so impressed with the chariot this time. Not so good, but maybe I used it in the wrong place, so that could be on me. And we've got that going on. We've got you guys are coming down here. That's good. And you can go and grab this fell cargo. While your crews search a wreck, the deck heaves and water bursts through the rotting hole. What is left of the ship begins to sink, taking its cargo with it. Your crew only have time to salvage a few crates before the ocean claims it, but what should they save? The captain's chest or castle forged steel? Let's get the captain's chest. So we've got a trunk of maps, campaign site, a magic drop dance, and an overseer. It's pretty good. Income 10 for all buildings, local region. Morathi, what do you have?
I am Morathi.
I know you are, I know. Got a bodyguard, an envoy, banner of swiftness, standard of discipline, factor, and a razor standard. Do I want? I quite like the envoy. The bodyguard is nice. Standard of discipline, I don't really need. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to give you an overseer because you are in a province with a gold mine, so that should bring in a little bit more cash. And how is Karondakar doing? So we can upgrade to the House of Pleasure. That's going to help. And we've got characters. Military presence is 12. We've currently got 15. You know what? They'll probably be okay.
Awaiting command.
How long will it take you to cross? Maybe if we head in this, if we follow the coastline. I mean, yeah, okay. So that's what we. Yeah, we'll follow the coastline. It's high seas. Yeah. So if you stick to the coast, you should be fine.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Public order is okay. That's fine.
The chill winds blow.
Let's get some slaves there. And we will say that we actually want slaves for the Broken Lands. So let's do that. Yeah, that'll be fine for the moment. We do have a lot of... how's the frog? That's good to know. Have some cash. There you go. That's better. Keep him happy. Keep him off our back. That's all I've got time for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.